Incident response. Now that we've grasped the fundamentals of digital forensics, let's shift our focus to the vital role of incident response. Incident response is your organization's plan of action when a cyber incident occurs. It's like a fire drill for your data and systems, ensuring you're prepared to react quickly and effectively. In a world where breaches can lead to financial loss and reputational damage, a robust incident response plan is your safety net. It allows you to contain incidents, recover operations, and minimize impact. Imagine the confidence of knowing your team can handle a crisis. Incident response team. Now, let's delve into the crucial roles and responsibilities within an incident response team. An incident response team functions like a well-choreographed dance group. Each member has their specific role, but they work in unison to handle any issue that arises. Security analysts, for instance, are your first line of defense. They monitor for suspicious activity and respond to alerts. SOC analysts. SOC analysts are like the nerves in your body, processing information and keeping you informed about what's happening. Meanwhile, threat hunters actively seek out vulnerabilities before they can be exploited, like detectives on a mission. Penetration testers simulate attacks to identify weaknesses, providing critical insights that can bolster your defenses. The cyber threats landscape. As cybersecurity professionals, IT managers, law enforcement, and even students, you are all part of an ever-evolving digital battlefield. Understanding the current cyber threats is crucial. Cybercriminals have become increasingly sophisticated, shifting tactics to breach even the most secure systems. Recognizing threat patterns and understanding incident responses empowers you to build stronger defenses. Communication across teams is essential for sharing insights and improving response strategies. The cyber threat landscape is dynamic. Schedule regular discussions with your team to exchange insights and enhance readiness. Continual learning is key to staying ahead. Attackers are often ahead, thinking of more creative and less technical ways to gain access that can grant them all the leverage they need. Recognizing threat patterns and understanding incident responses empowers you to build stronger defenses. Incident response lifecycle. We laid the foundation by exploring the core concepts of digital forensics and incident response. Now we're going to delve deeper into the practical aspects. Get ready to walk through the incident response lifecycle step by step, explore the tools of the trade, and understand the crucial legal and ethical considerations that guide our actions. Let's get started. Incident response lifecycle. Imagine a cybersecurity incident as a fire. You need a systematic approach to extinguish it and prevent it from spreading. The following are relevant components of an incident response lifecycle. 1. Building your incident response plan. It outlines roles, responsibilities, communication protocols, and escalation procedures. A well-defined plan ensures everyone knows what to do when an incident occurs. 2. Training your incident response team. Having a plan is great, but your team needs to know how to execute it. Regular trainings ensure everyone is prepared and confident in their roles. 3. Establishing communication channels. Effective communication is vital during an incident. Establish clear communication channels and protocols to ensure information flows smoothly between team members and stakeholders. 4. Resource allocation and preparation. Ensure you have the necessary resources, tools, and infrastructure in place to handle incidents effectively. This includes backup systems, forensic tools, and alternative communication methods. Detection and analysis. Now that we've prepared our incident response plan, let's move on to the next stage, detection and analysis. This phase is where your detective skills come into play. It's about identifying and understanding the nature and scope of a cybersecurity incident. This process involves Step 1. Monitoring for suspicious activity. Employ various security tools and techniques to monitor your systems for any signs of compromise. Step 2. Analyzing security alerts and logs. Security tools generate alerts and logs that provide valuable information about potential incidents. Step 3. Incident triage and confirmation. Once a potential incident is identified, Conduct a thorough triage to confirm its nature and severity. Step 4. Determining the root cause. Understanding how an incident occurred is crucial for effective containment and eradication. Analyze the attack vectors, vulnerabilities exploited, and attacker techniques to determine the root cause of the compromise. Containment, the art of limiting the damage. After preparing the incident response plan, performing detection and analysis, we proceed to containment. The containment phase is about taking swift action to limit the spread and impact of a cybersecurity incident. How can containment be achieved? First, by isolating affected systems. Isolate compromised systems from the network to prevent further damage and contain the incident. This may involve disconnecting network cables, shutting down servers, or blocking network access. During a malware outbreak, the incident response team quickly isolates the infected workstations from the network to prevent the malware from spreading to other devices. They then begin analyzing the malware to understand its behavior and develop a plan for eradication. Secondly, implement network segmentation and access controls to restrict the attacker's movement within the network and limit their access to sensitive data. Next, data backup and recovery. Ensure you have up-to-date backups of critical data to facilitate recovery in case of data loss or system damage. This is essential for minimizing downtime and ensuring business continuity. An organization is required to regularly back up their data to an off-site location. When a ransomware attack encrypts their files, they are able to restore their data from backups and resume operations with minimal disruption. Lastly, continuously monitor the affected systems and network for any signs of further compromise or attacker activity. Eradication, the art of removing the root cause. Now that the incident is contained, we can focus on eradicating the root cause. The eradication phase focuses on identifying and removing the root cause of the cybersecurity incident to prevent recurrence. This involves 1. Malware removal and system cleaning. If malware is involved, use anti-malware tools and techniques to remove it from the affected systems. This may involve scanning, quarantining, and deleting infected files. 2. Vulnerability remediation. Identify and remediate any vulnerabilities that were exploited by the attacker. This may involve patching software, updating configurations, or implementing security controls. 3. Security hardening and configuration. Review and strengthen security configurations to prevent similar incidents from occurring in the future. This may involve implementing stronger passwords, enabling firewalls, and configuring intrusion detection systems. After taking eradication measures, validate their effectiveness by conducting thorough testing and verification. This ensures that the root cause has been completely removed and that the systems are secure. With the threat eradicated, we can now move on to recovery. Recovery, the art of restoring normal operations. The recovery phase involves restoring affected systems and data to their normal operating state and ensuring business continuity. 1. System restoration and data recovery. Restore affected systems and data from backups or by rebuilding them from scratch. This may involve reinstalling operating systems, configuring applications, and restoring data from backups. 2. Testing and validation. Thoroughly test restored systems and applications to ensure they are functioning correctly and no vulnerabilities remain. 3. Monitoring and observation. Monitor restored systems and networks for a period of time to ensure they are stable and that no further issues arise. This helps identify any lingering threats or vulnerabilities that may have been missed in the eradication phase. 4. Return to normal operations. Once the recovery process is complete and the systems are deemed secure, gradually return them to normal operation. This may involve phased rollouts, user acceptance testing, and continuous monitoring.